Hello everyone, and welcome back to the Age of the Ring mod. Here for another not stressful game, no challenge really, except for the fact it's a 3v3. And we're playing as the dwarves. We've got ourselves a Lothlorien ally, a Dogwaldor ally, and as a Lothlorien, what else are we up against? Got Dogwaldor, Lothlorien as our allies, Lothlorien, Mr. Mountains, and Erebor as our enemies. So it's a pretty double-sided game. Both players are very similar in size and scale. Dogwaldor and Misty Mountains are pretty different though, compared to Erebor and Lothlorien. But yep, going to go triple builder. I'm going to go for my special hero, Naodline himself. It's a nice little wizard with a fireball, a ball lightning, a teleport, I'm trying to remember all his other abilities. He has leadership as well, and he also converts units. So just for the early game, we need our allies to hold out for as long as they can, while we level my hero up. He's definitely a very scaling hero. The stronger he gets, the faster he levels up, the stronger he gets. We just need to build our resource buildings everywhere. It's a slow and steady start. Nothing too serious, but also you do have to be aware that the AI is going to be basically 2v3 for a while until I get built up, which could be a while. We're going to build up near our allies as well, so we get some extra resources wherever we can. Depends on who's going to attack where first. So Lothlorien's here. I'm fairly certain Misty Mountains is here. No, that's where Erebor is. Okay, I think I'm going to aid in Lothlorien's defense, because their early tier units aren't quite as good as Erebor's starting units, and Dogwaldor can hold their own, unless they're getting double teamed. In which case, I'm going to focus the lair down in first. First thing first, level up, and the best way to do that is to kill off some lairs. There should be a troll lair over here somewhere. Oh no, it's a barrow white. Okay, this could be a problem if this doesn't kill it. It did not, but it's knocked down, so we might have a chance. Yeah, we've got a chance. Yep, you can't hurt us enough so we can take them down. Just let those dwarves be what they want to be. Not going to stop them yet. I'm, however, going to build a barracks just off to the side here next to Lothlorien, so I can aid them when they need it. And then just keep building more mines everywhere. I'm also going to get rebuild, mainly because of deep delving, but also having the repair skill for our ally is going to help us a lot if they get attacked first. But it seems like they're just throwing units into an enemy base. Not a smart maneuver. Not going to lie, not a smart maneuver there. Oh no, the barrow white remade itself. God, no. Kill it off before it can heal. Oh god, Dogwaldor's here to help me. You can leave now. I'm doing it. I'm doing it. Oh, they just want the gold. Of course they do. You cheeky buggers. I'm taking the gold, not you. Okay, you could take one bit of gold. I'm going to take the signal fire, because having this rebuild power over and over again is really going to help us. Another mineshaft. And against Erebor, I'm just going to go archers. Go archers, get a couple of towers, build them up, protect my ally the best I can. Looks like I've been actually a bit lucky with my ally. Oh no, they're taking the signal fire. Ah, fine. My ally's taking it, I can live with that. Now, okay, the Misty Mountains are coming in from Dogwaldor's end, so I'm going to come over and help them over there. But as soon as the Dwarven archers are going to go into these towers, and that's what I'm going to do for the dwarves, against the dwarves of Erebor for now. Lothlorien's going to have to hold their own because they're not getting double teamed. You never heard of dwarven archers. Now we've got to hold off against the Misty Mountains and Lothlorien. Could also get Archer, but I think I'm just going to go full hero spam here. So we need the banners for that. And then go all statues. Let's just melt these gobbos away. Yes, see that. Okay, now even the dwarves are starting to come from this side. I'm definitely in the right place to deal with this. Got that, killed all of them. Excellent. Okay, let's get statues just built around the fortress. And then prepare to get all our heroes, because the Ironfoot rain heroes are probably stronger than the Oakenshield rain heroes, just because they can summon units and stuff. Let's go both Erebor banners, so we're making money from this investment. And build some more heroic statues. Build 1 or 2 in my allies' base as well. Just for giving us some value. Now let's put this AoE damage to use. If we get close to dying, we can just blink away. We have nothing to worry about. We are perfectly safe where we are. Now throw down a fireball. That's going to overlap with the other enemy unit. And now our fireball resets because we just upgraded it. Let's use it again. Beautiful. Beautiful carnage. Oh, that's our allied Frayne dead. It's not good. We're also going to get the Arkenstone. I just want to go full late game dwarves here. No reason to go for anything else. I'm going to go full late game. To do that, I need to invest a lot. It's the Elf Queen. Let's build a couple of statues down near Dol Guldur. It's going to make my builders walk the entirety of the map. So they can do that. Now we're not pushing in, but we could definitely do with holding back a bit. Let's not rush anything. We've got this leadership, so all units gaining damage, armor, and earn experience faster. And now let's get the heart of the mountain, the Arkenstone. There's the casks. I just like seeing it. Oh, they tried to take the building and failed. Can you hit them? Nice, long range lightning. They've upgraded that power, I think, from Age of the Ring. It's got an increased range on it. It's really good. It needed that increased range. Build a workshop down here. And then let's just prepare to attack. Oh, even my ally has the confidence to not worry about attacking up here much. And just throw everything down into the south. Okay. I'm going to help him in that regard then. See how far we get. Not sure how good the AI are at sieging enemy bases. What am I getting attacked by? So I can't see it. There it is, the Arkenstone. I completely forgot what it does. There's a whole bunch of things. It's really good. It's like reduce the cost of normal dwarf units. Decrease the cost of units upgrades. A bunch of really good stuff. Does a bunch of really good stuff. Oh, there goes Sinafra. I'm going to throw a fireball on this building here. It should leave a nice pool of fire underneath. Yep, that nice pool of fire should do damage to the building. or just instantly disappear. Didn't have any fire, anything to fuel the fire with. I'll explain it. Okay, they've got the Great Gobbo. Let's. I'm just gonna blink out of there, so we're not in any danger of being chased. Gonna build a couple wells down here at Dolgordor's base because they don't quite know how to heal, unfortunately. And luckily, I do. Urshak, I think we could beat him in a 1v1. And let's just start getting heroes. Get Glowin and Hadhod. Oh, look at those dwarves go boom. I know they're not my dwarves because I don't have any dwarves yet. Except for the ones I've put in towers. Nice, burning them away. Is that army drill or theirs? Ours, good. How's things going down here? They're starting to close in. But we're still holding out. Keep killing the Gorks, the Gundabad Orcs. Throwing on some more forgers everywhere. Get that extra money. Let's also get Brand. My axe grows restless. Oh, a lot of commotion is going on over here. Let's put an end to this commotion. Burn Musgash. Oh, long range, I love it. Oh, even knocked back the Great Gobbo. Name's Hadhod. Don't wheel it out. That's our Nazgul, not theirs. Throw a few more towers down. Oh, I think I forgot to mention I love this map, by the way. It's definitely my favourite map. Of all the maps in... for 6-player maps, this is one of my favourites. Get rid of that workshop, I don't need it. I'm just going to make Worm Slayers. This is a game where you can just have fun. I'm going to convert these guys though to my cause. You are mine now. Ah, so that's how they always win. They use aggressive stance and all that nonsense. Yeah, I don't normally touch any of that stuff. Oh, I'm going 1-on-1 against Celeborn. The only units I'm allowed to make are units that I convert myself. That'll be hilarious. I'll have to do that one day. But use that with a Haradrim hero, because they can coerce immediately from level 1. And then just I'm only allowed to use units that I take control of. That'll be a fun one. Obviously in a team game. But yeah, that'll be fun to try one time. Oh, I keep hitting the camera controls. Don't want to do that. Where's Glowin? I need the heal. Get Gimli out here, and Archer, I guess. How are we doing? We're doing great. AI's acting really passive. I mean, that's what the dwarves and Misty Mountains are normally quite passive in the early game. It's only in the late game they become an annoyance. What is that? Is that who's giving that buff? Can't quite tell. Oh, it's Azog. It's Azog. I just noticed Glowin's got the negative debuff on him from Azog. Negative debuff. It's all, of course, it's going to be a negative debuff. Where is Azog then? No, doesn't matter. I'm just going to burn everything. Burn everything! I channel fire. Blue fire now. Get the deep delving. More monies. Love my monies. Oh, the Hounds of Karkaroth. Yeah, Bran, get in there. No need to hold back. No one else is. So get in there. Still my only improved ball lightning. Those are only Dale archers, don't need to worry about focusing them down. Gimli's here. I'm sure he's got his right axe. Yep, his double-ended axe. Need that for dealing with enemy units. Oh, there's King Dane. Not my King Dane though. That's not my allies Idril either. Let's see what that all-powerful ball lightning does. Decent damage. Okay, I'm holding off a bit too much here, so I'm going to fall back. Oh, and there's, of course, there's pikemen right there in front of me.
Let's take a look then. Get your gear. Let's go.
Let's go.
Keep an eye on
Find a building to get rid of.
Nothing to worry about. Troll, move out. Time to move. Come on, Ronix. Strike them down.
Strike them down. Are both my builders dead or something? Have I just not noticed that both my builders are dead? I think they are, yeah. Let's get another builder. Let's get an Erebor redoubt and let's get all our elite troops. I think we need something to deal with all of this nonsense. Just don't want to have to use siege. Because siege is normally the way I always win. I want to try and get rid of... try and change that at least once today. Make it so my ally does all the work. Just got to wait for them to get to that point where they know what they're doing. Oh, Foreign Stonehelm's on his way. That's a clump. Burn it. Well done. Might be able to show Elagos off properly today. How quickly our heroes are leveling up. No gold. Ah, no interest. Get the Erebor redoubt. Get rid of Musgash. Pommel strike. Oh, Azog's back. He's here to defile. But we're going to defile him. Down he goes. Let's repair that well. And my ally's tower. Wait, did I have a thing on it? Deepening darkness. Reduce the cost of shades. Oh, that's new. I'm just going to read through all my allies' buildings. See if it has any hidden things to them that gives the AI a bit more strength. Does anyone notice anything? These units are really cheap. Like half the price of normal units that another player would be able to get. Let's have a look at Lothlorien, for example. Okay, they can make their elven infantry only 178 resources. They can make all their units half price, on top of already having increased resources from the fact they're Death March. So that's how the AI gets so many cheats. They don't just have all the things they normally get, they get even more. Well, it's a good thing I've learned this. So for those that didn't know, AI, not only do they have increased resources from all their buildings, all their units are half price. Bet nobody knew that. I bet none of you expected that to be a thing. Build another Erebor redoubt, because I'm just going to be building Worm Slayers. And maybe some Khazad Uzbadul, the King's Guard. Just waiting for my ally to realise that they need to do better things. Just waiting. Okay, let's go back in. Arca. I was going to have Arca just stand over here. She's going to just upgrade all our Worm Slayers to level 5 before we even get them. And level 10 we have an even bigger Convert Allegiance. That's going to be good for us. Okay. Is anything really going on over here? Not really, but let's just do stuff anyway. Oh, you can summon... I don't remember there being a power that allows him to... Oh no, it's the stealth. This temporary stealth, right. Never mind, never mind. Oh, and all the upgrades are also half price. Well, I think I figured out why the AI are so good at spamming stuff. Because everything they make is half price. And yeah, Teveche's 25 resources. I would make 1 million of them if there were 25 resources. Don't mind the AI doing it. Gonna make a bunch of Kazalu of the Worm Slayers. Good against heroes. As if we need the strong against hero units. I see dwarves. They are not my dwarves, so they must burn. Oh, those are not my allies' units. I'm going to take them. I think I will take it. You're my wife now. Anyone get that reference? No? Really? You didn't get the... Oh, I feel disappointed. If none of you actually got that reference. Yeah, I just stole some Nando Herathol straight from my ally. My enemy even. Thank you, enemy. Oh, that's Argaladriel, good. No, my tower, my archers. I liked them. What destroyed it? Must have been a catapult or something. Yeah. Oh no, it's Hadhod. Okay, that's more understandable. If it was Hadhod, I'd done it. See this axe? Ew, is it? So yeah, also all the AI use aggressive stance for their units. Is that advisable? I don't really know. But is it something I'm going to try and use in the future? More than likely. So these guys actually have anything good. Suffer temporarily deal fire damage per attack and gain movement speed and flash flames. They no longer become invulnerable. Okay, let's throw some lightning onto here. Oh god. Oh no, 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 no. Brand! Oh, Brand is going to die. No, he's not. He's safe. Okay, we need to start going down the sending the goats for cave-in. If our allies want a chance of winning. Kind of confrontations. Go into your bow. Oh, Hadhod just got melted apparently. Yeah, those Khazad-dûm vets don't mess around. They do not mess around. Just gonna throw the goats down. Oh, who's shooting you? Let's make another Erebor redoubt. More Worm Slayers are in order. Make way, make way. Worm slayers have arrived. And we've still got those Nandor Hirathol as well. Oh, it's hilarious. To me, at least. It's hilarious to me. May not be to anyone else, but it is hilarious to me. I'll take them down. Oh, that's Sinafra's power. Ah, they've managed to make it through. That's fine, they'll fall. Okay, just gonna pull out from these banks. Give me all my money back. And I think I lost a builder. Oh no, my builder's just been building. I'm gonna build a fortress right on their doorstep. See if they'll let me. See if they'll let me build right on their doorstep. I don't think for a second they will. It sure as hell won't want me to, but I'm going to try. So what does Stonehelm do again? Never troops gain extra damage for every time he attacks, up to, in 5 seconds. That's decent. Wow, we lost all of our units very quickly. And I don't have any structure damage, I don't have Hadhod alive. Is this a debuff and buff? No, it's just a buff. Right, ours is a buff, Foreign's is a debuff, not Stonehelm, but Oaken Shield. Hadhod's back. I don't want to have to build a siege works, but the AI is not letting me have any other choices. AI's not giving me another choice. Oh no, those archers, they never even got to level 2. They never even made it to level 2. Have I seen any more units yet? Not yet. But I'm right in the enemy base. Let's move away from that. Oh, Hadhod's heel is bright. And the Misty Mountains are bringing up some force. Let's fall back. I think it is best to flee. For now. And we're actually making this fortress. It's going to happen. We're going to do it. We're actually going to do it. Even as Worm Slayers. I just don't like Vault Wardens. They're not enough of anything, really. They're not enough of anything to make them worth getting. Just sad, because they're very cool units. And I remember loving them back when they were shown off in the board game from Games Workshop. That was a good game. No interest. No, they're making it through. Now we're fine now. Don't need to worry ourselves into a stupor. No need. Oh, I want to take over that worm, if it's possible. Burn away those infantry. Was that a unit I took over, or is that from units I made at the very beginning? I don't know. All I know is that Bran needs to fall back a bit more if he wants to live. Okay, let's fall back into the base properly. Or not. I don't know anymore. Just keep going. Just keep doing what you're doing. Melt that troll. Well done. The worm slayers have arrived. Oh, and by the way, not at all how you should be playing as the dwarves. Not at all. This is perhaps the worst way you could play as the dwarves. Because unfortunately, the worm slayers are not a good unit. Not honestly, the Erebor redoubt is a building you don't ever have to make. You don't ever have to really make it. Your basic units are enough because you can get them to level 10 really easily. Not level 10, well yeah, you can get them to max level really quickly. So they're even better than they need to be with just using Arca. So don't ever think you need to use like the top tier dwarves just because they're in the top tier dwarf building. Just go for the best units you can get from the early tiers, and then just spam, and then get siege, and then you win. That's how you properly play as the dwarves. What I've done today is a guide of how to not play the dwarves. And in fact, I might actually do for every faction a how to not play as the faction guide. I'm just playing absolutely random builds. I only win because I know how to really play as the faction. We lost the builder, but we built the fortress. That's what's important here. I'm just going to fill it up with catapults. And we're going to get the upgrade so all those catapults have flaming shots. And that's just going to destroy the entirety of the enemy base. Oh, this is so dumb, it's actually funny. Again, do not try this at home. This is a do not try build because it will not work. There's only worked so far because I've had 2 Death March AI on my back. If I did not have them, I would be ruined. Yeah, going all unburnt is not the way to do this. The Worm Slayers are not a good unit. Going all Erebor Redoubts is not how you should play the dwarves. Because honestly, your best units are just your basic units from the Erebor Assembly. And yep, all those catapults are just going to lay waste to everything. Oh, I'm just having fun now. This is just me having fun. Oh, Bran's going to die again. Trying an Arca to over here. There goes Bran, that's fine. Bran can be replaced quite quickly. And in fact, we can build him right next to the base. We can build him right to where we are. Dane, don't die. Everyone come together. Come on. Heal again, Glowing. Leap again, Gimli. You might strain something. Oh, I can't reach the enemy fortress. That's such a shame. I'm just destroying them. I don't want to get rid of that building now. Don't do that. Oh, my entire army is dead again. Fall back. Yeah, Worm Slayers are not... Let's get the Khazad Uzba duel. Let's get our best unit, which is apparently worth 1,500. Okay, make sure I get out. Let's make sure I get to escape with my life. Maybe Dane. Yeah, this fortress here is so BS. The fact I managed to get it off is hilarious to me. Oh, and now my allies decided to show up and help. everyone back from here. Get the Raven Banners first, actually. Yeah, nothing's getting rebuilt here. I've just crippled the Lothlorien enemy. Really? All I've done is make some Khazad-Uzbadul. In fact, I've even made 2. I made 1. Oh, that's the cave-in from my enemy. How did they get it before me? That's a joke. I know exactly why they did. There's something there. Oh, it's a Rumil. Or Orphan, whichever one he is. I can never remember with those two. Yeah, this has been a very fun how not to play video. It's just a bunch of nonsense happening right now. Even I don't know what's going on anymore. Oh, even I don't know what's going on anymore. It's just all random. It's all just a pocket full of miracles, or laughter, or both. Make way, make way. So what does the Arkenstone do again? Decrease the cost of all dwarven units, decrease the movement speed of dwarven units, decrease the cost of upgrades, and stacks with other buffs. What's destroying the catapults? And only the catapults. A battle wagon. That's so mean. Burn them all. Good riddance. The Arkenstone. Keep breaking everything before it gets made. Can I ball lightning all the way from that back here? Yeah, that's pretty good. The fact I'm getting a little bit closer every time is not any better. Okay, he's gonna fall for a while. You're just trying to solo the base. You're not how dare you can't solo the base. Okay, that 5 damage. Oh, that was the Khazad-Uzbadul. Yeah, and they're our best unit. Why? Spawn of Karkaroth. Yeah, that 5 damage just killed a Worm Slayer. I'd like to go say this immunity to flame damage is not working. Do it. Oh, I didn't even get prepared getting Stonehelm back. So he's going to be even longer. Oh, I lost the original Khazad-Uzbadul. Yeah, it seems like the late tier dwarf units are really underperforming. Especially the ones in the Erebor redoubt. The Iron Hill units do great. But the Worm Slayers and the Khazad-Uzbadul are doing really poorly right now. Please don't die, King under the Mountain. I'm going to build another fortress down here. We've got one. Let's build another. Okay, now these worm slayers should be immune to the damage of this fireworm. Meh. Okay, let's just focus down the fortress now. Let's see if this will work. Get it gone. Bring it down. Oh, it's there, Galadriel. No. She can't even get knocked down. That's not a good sign. Down she goes. After killing my entire army. Convert the allegiance of these guys over here. Keep them off my back and help them destroy the fortress. Come on, bring it down.
Push them back. I am overrun.
Poor King Brand, he keeps getting overwhelmed on all sides. Fall back. Don't die, anyone. Back, try and escape. Will it be fast enough? Looks like we're safe. Okay. Yeah, again, this is how you don't play the dwarves. Don't do this. Don't do any of what I've done. Go siege, go basic units, and just kill everything that way. Don't try this at all. Because you'll be as disappointed as I am. You cannot win by using this kind of nonsense. Which is why I've not been doing many challenges that people have been saying. Like, do this or this or this. Because it is honestly just too impossible. Death March AI is not something you can just use anything against and hope you'll win. It has to be you use everything in equal manner, or at least have a large selection of units and heroes, otherwise you will just fall. Oh. We barely survived that fight.
I would gladly give my life in defense of this land.
Protect my hero, don't let him die. There we go. See what this does. Don't know who on earth is saying secure it over and over again. I don't like it. We're ready here. Come on, dwarves. Get to slaying. Oh, this has not been... Oh, it started out as fun and then it's just turned into the everyday Death March slog that takes forever to win. Not fun at all. But I might as well carry on just to say I did it and then regret it in the future. So yeah, just built a second fortress right on the enemy's doorstep. Because why the hell not? And also, has this decreased the cost of our units by an extra amount because of the second Arkenstone? It does not. The Arkenstones do not stack. So don't get more than one unless you want to be disappointed. Don't get more than one unless you wish to be disappointed. Now let's get rid of this faction. One AI down is one AI less we have to deal with. And getting rid of Lothlorien is a big help for us. I like how this Lothlorien all this time has been able to hold them off. And I've not had to do anything to aid them. It's just been all attacking Lothlorien for about 30 minutes. It's just so much torture. Oh dear God. Never again, people. Never again. Do not let me do this ever again. Get rid of those Nandor here fall. Oh, I died. Ouch. Yeah, so that's another problem with custom creator heroes. I want to use them, but in this mod, where heroes normally cost 0 command points, these guys cost 80 command points. They're a massive increase on command point caps. But it's fine, we're about to get a few more command points in the bag. But yeah, if I was playing this smart, I would have gone all siege and just sieged them out. Because siege equipment can just do so much better than anything else, right, than what these worm slays have done. These worm slays, honestly, have been a disappointment in every sense of the word. They've done literally nothing to help us. Oh look, it's Roark, Arka's father. Just going splat on the floor. Okay, next faction, we have the Misty Mountains. Oh dear. That's going to be a long slog, and they're about to get the Balrog. Do what we did last time, let's go forward. No, don't. Don't do that. Let's get the siege works and let's do what we should do. Let's do what we should have done to begin with. And just go siege equipment. I've suffered long enough, I think. I think I've suffered long enough. Okay, bringing up stone trolls. Or mountain trolls, whatever those are called. Snow trolls? Snow trolls, yeah. Menu! I like it. What's this do? Now, why dwarven units deal extra damage to structures? These are dwarven units. Why can't I increase their damage to structures? Again, what reasons why I don't use these terrible, terrible units? Cave in. Just break everything in sight. Beautiful. Cave in, best fortress destroying power in the game. It just ruins everything. Is that a Azog aura? No, that was Gimli's Stubborn Pride aura. Yep, heroes are all you need for heavy damage deal abilities. Worm Slayers, why aren't you charging in with the rest of your group? Everyone resistances. Anything ready to take damage from ranged attacks. That's just a shame. Go and heal yourself. Break down the fortress faster, Hadhod. Khazard! Those are all my units. I can't tell the difference, they all look the same. On the stone helm foreign. Look at that beautiful stone helm with antlers and everything. Okay, I've done my job. And my Wormslayers still haven't moved in. Okay, let's just fall back now. Oh, they didn't even want to move in. That's hilarious. Okay, where's my ally while I'm doing all of this? Oh, in the base doing absolutely nothing. Of course. How is all I hear is still alive? Oh, how are they all still alive? It's hilarious. Abomination. Oh, this was, well, this was a game and a half, to say the least. We'll probably never do anything like this ever again, because, let's face it, yeah, this is just how you don't fight Death March. Using only infantry, spamming fortresses, not using siege equipment, no power gain, because I've only been using infantry. So not actually been doing that much damage. Oh, and they're already rebuilding the fortress. Ouch. That stings a little, honestly. That stings a little. And I'm still missing myself because we've hit our command point cap. And yeah, don't go custom heroes. At least not to begin with. If you have a fun idea for a custom hero, try it out all you like. But against Death March, beware it's not going to work very well to begin with in the beginning, unless they're really, really, really cheap. If they're not cheap, then they're not going to be very cheerful. But yeah, we've definitely won this. It's just a matter of when are we going to win this. Get rid of all these terrible, terrible units, taking up all our command points. And let's get a proper army from the Hall of Mustering of our best troops, the Iron Hills units. Those are our best units. So I'm just going to get a bunch of them now. And get rid of these Erebor redoubts so I don't ever be tempted to make them again. Yeah. Don't ever go Erebor redoubts, honestly, in my opinion. Unless you want to have fun with fun units, go ahead. But if you want to be... if you want to play professionally and do really, really, really well, go siege, go really powerful and defensive infantry, have strong, aggressive archers, and you'll win the game. Because the siege equipment will destroy the enemy base, while the rest of your army can just clean out everything else. That is the way to play, not by having nonsense. Unfortunately, when you're playing against Death March, you can't have fun. You've got to pull your stockings up and go full ham. It's the only way you have a chance. That's over there, that's not my problem. Just defending the base right now that I'm building up. Because yeah, the Iron Hill Warriors and the Iron Hill Crossbowmen, they are our two best units. Dale units are decent. The longbowmen are probably better than the crossbowmen, but I haven't used the crossbowmen in a long time, and I assume they are actually really good. And I want to show them off a bit. I haven't used any Iron Hills units in a long time. So I'll never get anything to tier 3. You don't ever want to get to tier 3, just content with every other unit you have in your pool. Oh, my throat's starting to hurt a bit. Oh, poor Kargast, he can't win that on his own. Although that passive AoE damage he does, and that's only level 6 and he's... those are gobbos though, he's only slowly chunking. Yeah. Yeah, these catapults are just going to absolutely wreck face. And if I don't even need to, I get one unit of crossbows, see what they're like, but the rest of them is going to be Iron Hills infantry. The dwarves don't need anything else because their siege equipment is superior in every way to their ranged units. I'm going to send in the Gorts. Yeah, we did learn something interesting about the AI though. How all their units are half price, and that's how they do so well. Because all their units are half price. Probably take half the amount of time to recruit as well. If we're going to be honest here. I figured out why the AI is so strong. Not because they can micromanage everything perfectly. It's just because they can cheat. But I think we all knew that. I think we all knew that AI do so well just because they can cheat. And they do it better than anyone else. Yeah, we can't actually see how much all of these cost for the enemy. Before our ally here. 178, 154, 300, 300, 337. Even putting into account the fact they're only getting a 5% cost reduction from the statue of Amroth, I could not get that reduced down to 178 for our basic infantry. The AI just have all their units half price. That's just how it goes. So the crossbows seem to be exactly the same, but they also ignore enemy armor when they hit tier 3. So decent. They're decent. It doesn't tell you how much damage they do, but decent. Oh, and they all instantly start with heavy armor. Okay, okay, okay. That makes a lot of sense now, actually. They got a worm that far through. They got 2 worms that far through. Blimey. And all of these trees, by the way, are blocking my ability to place down buildings. That is a bit annoying. Oh, Balrog's here. Where is he, though? He's right there. Poor dog or door, they've not had a good day today. That's not heal, is it? Oh, no, it is. Okay, got to make sure I constantly click then after I click E with the dwarves. What ability do they have? Each consecutive attack decreases enemy armor. So yeah, the dwarven elite units can reduce enemy armor. Compare that to Iron Hills redoubt units. They protect heroes. Heroes don't need protecting. They're already incredibly tough. Okay, dwarven heroes against a Balrog. Can we do it? And the wizard. The wizard might be able to do it on his own, honestly, with the lightning. Nope. Oh, he's going to melt my poor crossbowman. Or everything in the middle. Oh, but we're going to kill the Balrog. We're killing the Balrog with dwarves. And even summon a unit of... Hilarious, we actually killed the Balrog with heroes. We killed another Balrog. We killed another Balrog. And these are Iron Hills warriors, I'm guessing, from this. Yeah, some of the unit of basically Iron Hills hammerers. Son of the car. How's that? Okay, let's begin the siege. Charge in. What does this do? Armor, reduce damage and speed, but bonus to damage cavalry. So basically, oh yeah, they can also turn from basically infantry to from infantry killers to cavalry killers, which is really good. No other unit can really do that. It used to be that all pikes could do that back in BFME 1 days. They would always be better against cavalry when they actually went into their special formation. We'll show them what for. Yes, Scaffina. Get rid of that Rune of Arnor. Or Angmar, whichever. What was it actually called? Rune of Angmar. I'm never going to remember that though. Let's face it, I'm never going to remember it's called that. When did they say we're moving out? Goodbye, Rune of Angmar. See if they're ready for this. Throw down Khazad-dûm. The nice big heal in there. Oh, some nice hits there. Get a few more in. Any other abilities we can get? Get the undermine. Undermine, reduce the armor of enemy buildings. Oh no, it's a fell bat. I can't deal with fell bats. I don't actually have any archers. No, I don't have archers. I didn't prepare. Get undermine. There we go. Take out the Gobbo building now. Bring in Elagost. If that actually does anything. Okay, focus the fortress. It's a circle fortress, so this should be... They can instantly get attacked. Ran, I need to get rid of that bat, please. Elagos, can you do that too, please? True shot it. Or just shoot it. You know, just shoot it before it hits the... No, 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 no. Oh! Thank you. Thank you. You saved my life. Saved my building, killers. And look how long these guys are lasting compared to the Worm Slayers. We haven't lost any real power yet. And we're still making more. Okay, they built a building right in our base. I can't leave that alone. I've got to get rid of it. Send everyone back to deal with it. Big, isn't it? No interest. Yeah, leave the catapult to deal with this. Just make sure they're safe. Give us a nice big heal. Catapult, move before you get hit. Good. Make sure that's gone. Speed play Elagost. Right in the jam bags. We've got Cave-In back. It's going to be a big help. True Shot should be a near army killing ability, honestly. Or it should be a single target killing ability. For anyone that remembers from back in the day of the Third Age game on PlayStation 2, you'll know of the True Shot ability that Elagost got. It was basically a one-shot, and it was the strongest ability of the strongest damaging ability of that game. It would always destroy the. It always deal insane spirit damage to whatever it hit, and that is normally enough to kill something because spirit damage can't be resisted. Only by having the exact resistance can you stop yourself from getting dealt damage from it. And no one actually got it. Come on, the fortress is almost down. No one can save you from me now. That should be enough to get rid of that fortress. Is what I want to say. Come on. Yes. They are no match for the dwarves. Come on, Ding. You're almost level 10. They're not going to attack my catapults, are they? Nah, they don't know what to do. No, they look like they know what they're doing. Watch out for bumps. I've completely forgotten I made that tower. Let's cave in on this enemy base here. Weaken them enough so my ally can do something about it. Good, good, good. Keep up now. Let's convert the units that are in here so they're not getting tempted to attack them instead. Goblin chap, born and bred. There we go. Level 10 Dane. To the king! To the king!
You can't hide from me. I thought an Arkenstone. I am king. I'm the mountain. Look at this mess.
Burn them all! And get Durin's Day, because we need the heals. Don't let them get close.
We will not be swayed by the Black Wagon's threats.
There we go, last 2 buildings, and then that's another faction gone.
I am king. I'm the mountain.
Come on.
Erebor will not fall while our axe is defended.
There we go. No, almost. Come on. Bring them down. We're so close. There we go. And there goes faction, enemy faction number 2. Now for the last faction. Probably the hardest, because the dwarves are not easy to besiege in the slightest. And we've even got some gobbos to keep us entertained. Jump in the fire, you silly gobbos. Dance for me. Oh, there's not enough fire for them to burn. It's sad. I just wanted to watch them burn. Okay. I did not see my allies at all help me destroy the Misty Mountains base. That's an entirely me thing. And I did that perfectly on my own using only my Iron Hills army and siege equipment. Let it be a reminder of how powerful just going for this kind of build is. It may not beat everything, but whatever the AI bring is going to beat everything they can bring at you. So always go for that in the late game. Always go for just at least for most factions. Some factions like the Misty Mountains go for mostly like trolls. And yeah, it's basically the same thing every single time. Siege equipment and elite units. That's really all you need. Nothing else is actually necessary. This is all you really need. Look how many resources we have. That's ridiculous. Suddenly turn into pikes, and now get rid of this battle wagon. Yeah, all of these guys to do is be super tanky. They don't need to be damage dealers. Our damage dealers are in the back. And the dwarves don't know how to kill things in the back. Sadly, no monsters. Which is also why Bran is probably one of the worst heroes in the game. Because he's only good at dealing damage to monsters. And using ranged attacks. Which, unfortunately, the dwarves are not known for doing either. In any regard. So yeah, don't go Bran thinking he'll do as well as the Master of Lake Town or as good as Bard. He won't. He'll do a decent job, mind you. Dale units are still decent, but unfortunately they're not as good as Lake Town units. We'll make short work of this. That battle wagon just trample a whole lot of my dwarves. Where are they? Come on, Gimli, we need to get to level 10. We need Legolas to show up at least once. Or not, your choice. Dealer's choice. But Victory is ours one way or another. Get the Ravens. Also, probably one of the worst powers in the game, Thror's Horde. With the dwarves, you have so many options for so many unique things. But honestly, half of them are garbage. And unlike with Mordor, where I would say the Easterlings were like really bad, I honestly think the dwarves have the largest roster of useless units. The Erebor redoubt units are honestly their worst. I'm not sure if they're going to do anything about it, but oh, pardon me, they are definitely their worst units. Some of their heroes are pretty pathetic, like Feely and Keely and King Brand. Hadhod, I'm not going to say he's bad because he isn't actually bad. He's a great hero with great abilities. Gimli, the fact they took away, well, basically gave him another power that changes in between splash damage and single target damage is a bit too much micromanaged. It's a bit, it feels a bit much in my opinion when he already has an axe throw that kind of does half that job. How did Glowing get there? Also, Glowing doesn't feel at all like he should. Increased resources, secret paths. I mean, yeah, that makes sense. But in this mod, it really doesn't. Sadly, in my opinion. I'm just saying all kinds of random stuff now. I'm close to victory. I'm just saying stuff until I finally win. Because yeah, let's face it. This army here has done more than both my allies combined when it comes to destroying these last two fortresses. It has done better than both of my allies. Because before I showed up, my ally was struggling just to get into the enemy base. But now, we've destroyed all 3 enemy bases because I've had the stones to, quite literally, bombard the enemy with. So yep, that's another victory. Another day done. And yeah, like I said, beware how you play as the dwarves of Erebor, because as good as they have a lot of traps within them that do make them a bit weak. But hey, we won. I'm not going to complain. We did good. Victory is ours this day. Although it doesn't personally feel like a victory. Oh, that took far too long to win. 47 minutes. Yeah. I'm not going to do a big battle like this again for a while, I don't think. It's not worth it. It really isn't. I'm really just waiting for the new update so I can make new content on that. I'm just struggling on things to make. Hope you all enjoyed, for those that did. And I'll see you all next time. Ta-ta for now.